Good evening. Welcome from Wales to our friends in America, Europe, and other parts of the UK. I'm going to tell you a bit about Talbot and the Fall, a comedy with support, which Indirect Books are going to publish next year. This is a book about death and art. And our guiding question: can art allay our fear of death? We've quite a cast of characters, as usual, but the main people are John Talbot and John's daughter, Charlie. Now, John is a Welshman in exile, who drives a tube on the London Underground. He's just had a medical procedure, and he has a week to wait for the pathology result. That's one half of the story, John's reflections on life and death over 7 days. Charlie is a creative writing student who's struggling with her final year project. She's struggling with writing generally, for that matter. Her half of the story, or most of it, takes place at a writing retreat in the English countryside and contains scenes, I'm afraid to say, of drunkenness. Who are The Fall? Why, The Fall were a cult English rock group. John Talbot has been listening to their words and music since his teenage years. John never went to university. His education has come from The Fall as a kind of alternative university. The Fall are also his faith or his cult. This faith he is subtly passing on to daughter Charlie. Like any young person, at first she hates her dad's music. Then she gets hooked. From the idea of the mortality of her beloved father, from that, and from the words and music of The Fall, Charlie learns what is needed for her to become a writer. The leader of The Fall, Mark E. Smith, referred to in this novel as the captain, died 3 months before the time in which the novel is set. His spirit or ghost is hanging around. What are the cardinal creative lessons Charlie learns from the peculiar genius of the captain? Well, she learns the art of wilding the ordinary. Let's have that again. Wilding the ordinary. She learns the value of repetition. And she learns that for her to be able to write, she needs a standpoint so as not to be dictated to by fashion. Okay? This is also a book about Wales and Welshness, and that quality of nostalgia or yearning for the old country, known among the Welsh as hiraeth. It's also a somewhat supernatural book. Indeed, some of it is narrated by a chorus of spirits, led by the captain. Another Welsh word, which is important in Talbot, is the word anwfn, spelled A-N-N-W-F-N. In the ancient Welsh stories, poems and legends, anwfn refers to another world or an afterworld that is ever so close to this world. So close it may even exist among this world of ours. Finally, why have I called this book a comedy? Well, because I wanted it to fizz and to be high-spirited. To fizz as much and to be as high-spirited as Hamlet among the graves in Act 5, Scene 1 of that wonderful tragedy, which is also a very funny play. Well, I've called it a comedy because Talbot and the Fall ends well.